portion Hashem gave it to you. If you don't understand to be happy, portion gave it to you, you lose this world and you lose the second world. 2 worlds you lose out. Now, with that we talked about it, and we bought we go to Vilna, that it says you have to be Toiv Lei means you have to be Samach B'Chelko, and it says that the time of the Gumi you have to be Saveya, you have to be satisfied with yourself. You have to be Saveya of yourself, to be satisfied of yourself, to be like, wow, I feel good about myself. It has to be, because the end of the game, it's time to kill him like this. Omam is boinen, everybody read this. Always, you see, I made letters. Gimel, always Gimel is the always Gimel, and the personified of the first world is Olomim. Mavin, Eino Mavin, the first Mavin. The first word is Mavin. Look at the word Mavin, is here. Look at how it's here. Here. Ois Gimel Mavin. Eino Mavin. You have it? Eino Mavin. If he doesn't understand, Lismach Bechel Koyatoiv, Mafsid Umafsid Shtei Olom. You lose this world and the second world.
You have to know what's Helikatov.
Okay, we talked about it before a lot. Okay. But not the noise now.
Okay.
We'll talk about it and a lot, and we stick with. And I want to say, Reb Chaim, we'll talk more about it again. Okay. It's not something of stuff to talk a lot about it. We didn't even finish to talk about it. Only a little bit, but we have to talk about it. Let's continue. Omnom, Amizboinen. A guy thinks, Amizboinen. He thinks, Mevin Tovoso Yisboach Imakol. If you misthink, you misboinen, you think about Hashem, if you use your head, you understand the goodness of Hashem with everybody. You see Hashem is good with everybody. Like it says, Toiv Hashem, Lakol, Hashem is good with everybody. And what it means with everybody? Listen carefully. He's good with the cockroaches, with the snakes, with the water, with the trees, with the flies, with the bears, with animals. Is good for Hashem is good for all creation. All creation of the world, Hashem is good. It's not a human being. All creation, Hashem is good. Ubefrat, special, ima'adam, special with a person, bein tachlis. A person is no end of hell. Hashem helps a person with no end. Tachlis is no end. It means Hashem helps all the world. But human being, He helps him without no end of help. This himself is a Mussar shows me from Yatzma. Hashem helps a person with no end. Hashem helps. Bili gvul. Bili tachlis, he says. Bili tachlis. He says it. Show him, see here? Here. Here. See here? The first word is imakol. Imakol.
Third last line, second paragraph. First paragraph.
Ubefrat. Ubefrat, show you. Here. Especially of a person, Hashem helps a person. Be'ein tachlis, it means with no end. Tachlis is two words. Tachlis is a tachlis, and no tachlis in he means also end. Is no end. Hashem helps a person with no end. You have to understand that Hashem helps you with no end. Ufrati ma'odom be'ein tachlis, without no gold. Without no tachlis. Bili shum sof.
The root of a person, what's the essence of the person? Hashem is infinite, and the essence of a man is no tachlis.
Again, מה אמרת? תחזור מה שאמרת.
Essence of הקדוש ברוך הוא.
It helps everybody.
Infinite, and sof.
רגע, אתה לומד מי תכלס הולך על השם? לא יודע, איך אתה רואה פשט כאן? המזבוינים מביא טובוס יש בקום, פרטי מאודום באין תכלס. בלי גבול. השם עוזר לפרסון without no end.
don't see that the understanding that bein tachlis is the helping. I see that the bein tachlis is the essence of a man.
Right, that's what I was saying also.
That what?
Essence
Pratim
The
Odom,
other meaning of the word tachlis. The other
Be'ein, again, Pratim Odom, Be'ein Tachlis means what?
He helps a person, even though a person, he's a human being, and he
There's no end of helping.
He doesn't want to say, and you're
he's not an infinite, הוא לא כמו הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא בלי סוף, אלא שהוא, הבן אדם הוא
מוגבל.
הוא חומרי.
פרטים אודום בין תכליס.
הקדוש ברוך הוא תכליס, אבל הבן אדם, המהות של אדם זה אין תכליס, שהוא זמני.
אסביר את זה, אני לא מבין את זה עוד פעם. המהות של הבן אדם.
שלא שקדוש, not הקדוש ברוך הוא help someone if no תכליס. הקדוש ברוך הוא is תכליס, is מדויק, exactly who he wants to help, and everything has a מטרה in תכליס.
Right.
But it means זה ממילא זה לא הפשט.
So what's pshat?
Because of that, so it means that הקדוש ברוך הוא בהשם is אין סוף.
Right.
And a human being, יש לו סוף. יש לו סוף ויש לו, ואין לו, הוא...
Human being means he has no tach, it means he has gvulot. Human being has gvulot.
Human being is not infinite, but has gvulot.
He has gvulot, man. She helps a person.
Therefore, the Kadosh Baruch Hu helps him.
Why is it kosher? Why what is special about Adam?
You cannot say that Hashem helps without a purpose.
You could say
No end.
Somebody just does it for free, but
Hashem, Mataschino.
He doesn't have any reason. He's so good.
This means means he helps you. Listen.
Without any reason.
No reason. This is how I learn.
No justification.
No, it says, Kichanun Oni. It says, when it says Ba'almona, she screams to Hashem. It says, Kichanun Oni, says the Tziv. Because Hashem, by his essence, he helps people. But he helps without but the end, Hashem helps us, and he helps a person without no reason. He helps
He
him.
doesn't have to have a
No reason.
that help. He just helps.
He helps.
This guy needs help. No, he doesn't. Just help.
Hashem help. Hashem gives without no reason. Hashem helps. Hashem wants to help a person.
No reason.
Right.
When you say that the Shekhinah does without a reason?
No, he said no. I got Sheikh. I listen to you. Let's see what you say. But let's see what Rav Goldstein. Let's see what he says. Rabbi Chaim. Let's see what he says. He says like we say. Like I said, Chad. Hashem helps a person, even a person has no schus, nothing, Hashem helps him. Bili tachlis, it means Hashem is good. Hashem will turn him. Hashem gives a person. Here a guy's a rotten person, a person's not good. But still Hashem helps him. He does all torment.
He prays that he should rob the bank and he helps him.
It helps him, exactly. Like let's continue. Now let's continue. U'marzik lo toiva, moed. And a person by nature has to give a kovas hatoiv. It's the nature of a person. If Hashem does a favor, if you get a favor, by nature you want to give back. Hashem, you want to give back because the one who does you a favor, you want to give him back. I don't want to talk about this point now. I don't want to talk about this one. This is not the point I want to take about. I want to emphasize a different nekuda here. There's also Mussar Shmifnei Atzmai. I want to talk a different essence here. I gave another paper here. Because this is connected to the piece before. And I want to go back to this piece. Let's open up the page. Page base. Al pize nizbar. You see here, where we learned it, but I'm going back to the piece here. Alpi, Valpi, see here? Beis, Valpi. I want to go back to this, because I want to say the Chiddush in this today. Valpi ze nizbar ma she'iti mukshe al Rabbeinu Yoina. I had a question, and I called this, I explained to you, I had a question Al Rabbeinu Yonah. Shekota b'Sha'ar Tshuva Sha'ar Gimel Siman Tedvav. You look in Sha'ar Tshuva and Sha'ar Gimel Siman Tedvav.
So he had a question about.
An Rabbeinu Yonah.
Right, he had a question on Rabbeinu Yonah.
Right.
Okay, good.
That's this question because I want to emphasize this Nekuda today. Let's connect everything together, but I want to get the first. Ki be'avoin gminus chasodim chomo yoyte megezer. He says like this. Says Rabbeinu Yonah, the sin not to help a person is worse than stealing. Again, stealing. I ask you a favor. You may lend me money. Can you do me a favor? Help out a second. And you don't help is worse than a thief.
They want to destroy the world for stealing. So this is even worse than that.
It's worse.
It's also stealing.
I know.
It's stealing the help that he needs to give.
Okay, but that's not the normal stealing. That's not.
He says, if I ask you
Hashem
help,
gave him a hand. What in the world?
If someone comes up and asks for
Hashem
help,
gave him money.
and I asked you,
Money.
I asked to understand.
But that's not called stealing. That's.
Listen, continue.
It's over.
Last it says, the sin of not helping people, not to be a kind person, not to help, is worse than a stealer. If you take two people, you have a person that is a thief, and a person that does do chesed, so conducive it brings the lie soon, that a guy doesn't do chesed is worse than a thief. Now he brings the
how
lie.
is it worse than a thief?
What?
How is it worse than
Now he explains.
He's going to explain.
Behivi raya, he brings the raya, bro, and he had a question. He soon explained it. This is a shari
It
tshuva.
didn't make sense.
No, listen, they explain. Listen, he brings his raya. Look at his raya.
But his question is, why should it be like that? Is that what his question?
Well, who has this question?
No, Rabbeinu Yonah's question.
No, Shari Tshuva says that. Shari Tshuva said that. This is question. He didn't get his question yet.
Oh,
He didn't say his question yet.
Okay.
This is a Shari Tshuva.
Right.
Shari Tshuva brings raya. He brings the posuk in Yecheskel. Ine ovo enochoteich geon. This is the posuk. I made a copy for you.
Oh,
this is the posuk. This is the posuk that Rabbeinu Yonah brings. I made a copy.
This is the proof.
This is the proof of Shari Tshuva brings
Sorry,
us.
Tshuva.
Ine oyo ovon zdoim. The sin of zdoim. Achoteich, of our sister. Goin gaiva sivas lechem. She was satisfied from bread. Shalvas ashket. She had quiet peace of mind. Hoyola, she had peace. Ubenosea, the one who lives inside there. V'yad oni ve'evion lo yachzika. They didn't do no chesed to a poor person, and avion is a poor person. Did not mahzik a poor person. This he says. This is the pasuk of Shari Tshuva brings. That Yecheskel says, why Hashem punished Sodom? And look at the Meforshim. I didn't want to bring on the Meforshim. It says clearly, not because of Avodah Zorah, not because of stealing, not because of murdering, only because they didn't do Chesed. So he says here again, Sha'ika Chet, Shari Tshuva, meaning not this Sami Kelem, Sha'ika Chet Sodom. What was the Ika Chet Sodom? Al Chisoron Gmilus Chasodim. Not doing Chesed. What was the Chet of Sodom? Not doing Chesed. What is the Chet of Sodom? Not doing Gmilus Chasodim, not helping others. They continue. She didn't help out the poor people.
Yeah, but Sodom they were going.
So what?
What do you compare?
Okay, another question. Because Sami talks a lot about it. And why he has a car? Why they kill Noach? Why they kill? He said this is the essence of a people. He's connected to the person now. He's not connected to even a goy is chayav. To do this, the mental things to do. Hashem made a person to make chesed is the essence thing of a person. It's not connected to Jewish. It's before Jewish. It's like there's a the essence of it's before even to be Jewish. You have to help.
I'm saying it's the nature, not the
Nature.
It's a nature.
It's a nature of a person. He has to help. He cannot say, I want to be. And they continue. הרקו שלי, הקידושה מכם. זה כמה או מוקשני, על הקושי מאוד. הלא גזל זה סור מרע. To thief, not to steal, is what סור מרע. וגמולוס חסודים, is עשה טועים. סור מרע גרוע. ואויד סור מרע מעשה גרוע, ואויד סור מרע מייסה. וזה שבר תעשה, אם כן, מדוע גמולוס חסודים יותר מגזל. It's a question like this. Not to steal is sur mera. To steal is a maise. Not to do chesed is shelva atase. Not to do. So why, when the maise is more stronger, or not doing? That's this question.
Listen, because the mice is stronger than
And then they're not doing.
therefore what?
So why is we got punished and not doing chesed?
Why?
And they're not doing chesed.
It's less.
And less than the less.
Why you punish something less? Is punishing something more.
That's his question. And he said, his question, you read the
I don't
question?
understand.
I said,
I
look,
don't have the first Mussar Shmusa before Hanukkah, that's why I'm missing the base.
מה חסר לך מה?
The Mussar Shmusa ראשון.
חסר, בסדר, לא משנה, אמרנו את זה, דיברנו על זה כבר הרבה זמן, אני יודע ככה. I say בקיצור נמרץ. Rabbi Yosef, look at my hands a second. To steal, I'm taking my hand to steal. I'm doing a ma'aseh. Not to do chesed is I'm not doing. We know doing a ma'aseh is worse than stealing. I give you, who goes to jail today? Who doesn't do chesed? Who steals?
We do chesed. You make it up.
No.
Yeah.
No, who you take people in jail? Who they take to jail? Who steals or doesn't do chesed? Who they put in jail?
Put in jail.
Who doesn't do chesed or steals or murders?
The one who's the thief, but you
Right.
do chesed.
So you see, that's his question.
Chesed when-
No, listen. So you see from there that doing a ma'aseh is worse than not doing chesed. So the question is why Sodom they got punished and not doing chesed. It means the eyes of Hashem, not doing chesed is worse than worse than stealing. Why not doing help a person is worse than stealing? Not less than stealing. No, why is worse? That's the question. Not doing chesed is worse than stealing. Why is worse than stealing? What would I say? What?
Guy who steals does chesed.
No, a guy steals. No, a guy steals is a sin.
Yeah, but
Big sin, but not do chesed according to Shari Tshuva is worse than stealing. What would I say?
like Robin Hood, he stole to get to the poor.
Right, that's right.
Chesed. He stole
No,
to
that
get
is a case. That is called chesed of chatos, stealing or doing a sin. That's another problem. Okay, that's another problem. It's a sin. Is a goyish cup. It's not. You cannot do that. The paloch is not allowed. We learn about it. I want to talk about that. Listen to me. All this about Rabbeinu. This exactly, and this speaks next. I want to talk about it. He talks about that point. He says, and I'll tell you in one foot because I want you to forget. All chesed have a shulchan aruch. You have a pitoron. It cannot do. It has to be because it not do what you want to do chesed. As the shulchan aruch how to do it. It's not stam. How I want to do chesed. You cannot steal from a person and do chesed. It's not Yavuz and English. Now what do you want to say?
If you don't help your friend.
What?
If you don't help your friend, God forbid, maybe he will steal.
Okay, but that's only a grammar. But listen when he said, listen, I want to go back. I want to go back to this piece, this piece. Look at the first page.
Which page?
No, this thing.
This one, okay.
I want to explain to you how we learned the Sava Mikelim, and look deeper, you'll see what's going on here. V'hine over in Sodom, achotech, what was the sin of Sodom?
Why is that okay?
Achotech, okay, look, everything is the pasuk. Going, Shivas lechem. Shavas, the power she had satisfaction. They had quietness. They had samech bechelkoi.
Who did?
Sodom.
The people of Sodom,
And people of Sodom had satisfaction.
they
They had satisfaction. They had peace of mind in Sodom. Not only that they had peace of mind, the children had peace of mind. They lived in a situation of, I have what they need. Shivas lechem, food that they had satisfaction in food. Shavas nefesh, the soul was that quietness of that killing, very quiet. And not only they had, the children had quiet. What is the problem in that? That's the problem. This Agufa, the problem was.
Hungry people outside in general.
What?
There's hungry people outside.
I don't hear you.
There are hungry people outside and you have satisfaction.
To be satisfaction is not a problem. The problem is satisfaction.
What's the satisfaction? Not other people were outside.
If your satisfaction is good, but the problem is you lost the essence of life. This is the point. Hashem wants you to be satisfied. Hashem wanted people in Sodom to be happy and satisfied. But Hashem wanted to give. That's a good point. You see, that's a good for. Here you have example. Very serious example. Very deep and very scary example. I want to have peace of mind for myself. For myself, I don't mind. But not to give others, that's a problem. You can have peace of mind.
What in the world did I give all this shefa for? All this.
No, you can have, Hashem wants, no. Rabbi Yosef, no, you get the chap. This is more deeper. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. You have to hear the Sami Kalim says. Not, you have to know Chidush here.
He's trying to say something deep.
Not deep, it's very deep.
He's trying to, he can express something
I want to say
deep,
it's very deep.
simple.
Hashem wants you to have satisfaction. Hashem wants you to feel good. Oh, good, Hashem wants that. Hashem wants people to have Sodom to feel good and to have satisfaction and have quiet of mind. It's not the problem. Hashem wants you to have that. That's not the problem. But you're not learning from, you didn't get the chap. The chap is have emulate Hashem. You have to be like Hashem. Hashem is good. You have to be good. Not Hashem is good. And what? And He gives. You have to give. You're missing the essence here. You get, and they say and you get, and you don't give. It's missing the essence of life. Hashem wants you to have good, and the only one Hashem wants you to have peace of mind and have quietness. Hashem wants you to have quietness. Hashem wants you to have, because Hashem is good, Tova Meitiv, like we said before. And you have to have saveah. You have to be saveah and be sameach b'chol. Every daven, very good. We daven to have sabeinu v'tuvecha, and you ask Hashem to be satisfied. But you have to give. Hashem, if you don't give,
so it has to come to the end. What time will it be?
And then at the end has to be what? Yeah, Hashem wants you to give, because you have to emulate Hashem, and this is exactly his pasami kalim piece here. You have to emulate Hashem is to give, because Hashem, the same way Hashem gives to you, Hashem wants you to give others.
That means like to open up, no?
Open and to give.
Open up.
When you give,
Don't let closed off. They affect other people.
I know, because they didn't want it, because they missed the point. They only thought that they receive is they're not giving. But Hashem wants you to receive and give. Hashem doesn't mind you receive. It don't, what do you want to say? You have to go. You got it? It's good, Misha. You got the idea? It's good. You enjoy yourself here?
Yeah, get in a hold of it. Slowly.
It's good. We see you. Cultivate.
Come again.
Cultivate. Hashem wants you to have. Hashem wants you to be satisfied. Hashem wants you, but you have to give.
No, that's exactly. Maybe that he wants to be satisfied. When you're satisfied, then that matzav you should give, not just in general.
That I'm not talking about this case.
Okay, but
Here the matzav.
you're not bringing that up. You just say,
Here's a matzav. Here's an example. Here's an example that satisfaction and that peace of mind, but they missed the boat. Hashem, and they got punished. Why? Not because of they didn't have. It doesn't say Avodah Zarah. It says the Gemara. It said in the Mal bin Efrim. Avodah Zarah is not the problem there. Not Avodah Zarah. Not Kiryas Arayos. Not missing Chesed means because they missed the point of life. They missed Hashem punished them. Why? And knocked them out because they missed the essence. The essence of life Hashem wants you to give. And Hashem doesn't want you, like Rabbi says, Hashem wants you to have. Hashem wants a peace of mind. This is an example. Hashem gave you everything. And Hashem wants you to have everything. But Hashem is not, it doesn't stop there. Hashem wants you to give. And if you don't give, boom.
But it could be also because you have everything, you have what you could give. If you have to first be in a position to be able to give.
There's another story.
No, but in part because you have bread. What's the point?
Time is not the point. It's even you have a little bit. I can't you see because I'll explain you something. It's not how much you have.
No matter.
Because it doesn't say here you have a lot. It says they are satisfied in bread and have peace of mind. Doesn't say kamus. Doesn't say kamus. The point is they had what they had. If you have what you have, so why you don't give? You have to be a person who gives. That's the point. You didn't do the essence of Hashem. Because Hashem gave you have to give others. Well, you could give.
That's what I'm saying. You have to have what to give.
It didn't say that night. It doesn't say neither.
How do you know that?
You can smile to them. You look. I read what he says in Sami Kam. Next week. I didn't want to do it, but he asked me. I want to say he says. He says, what are you giving? He says, 7 ponim your voice. Dibu benachas.
Oh, that was the 7 things.
No, I talked about it. He talks about it in this piece. He said, not all dafkis have to give physically.
Where is the 7 things?
Here, it says it here.
Where?
And then Dalet. I want here Dalet in the middle there. Here says it. Abon l'chein topes here. L'chein toifes hakosuv. Abon bitul kibbutz chasodim here. Look at Dalet. See Dalet l'chein. Oh, it's Dalet. L'chein. We have to call. I mean, you're cutting the time. L'chein toifes hakosuv. Abon chasodim pirush baby gufoi. Kemoi. What does gufa mean? Kemoi, 7 ponim yofois, du benachas, ish v'yekomelkoi, b'memamoinoi. Or money, or goof. But doesn't that have to be, it depends what you have. This is what he said. But it's giving what you have. Hashem gave you satisfaction, or you give your body, but it's to give others. Because this Hashem wants you to be a giver. A giver. They give. Hashem gives you, Hashem wants you to have, and Hashem wants you to give others.